today. This is the Sports Street Show. I know most of the time you see my man Cool V on my left hand side, but today we're going to switch it up a little bit. We got a new guest. We got my man, aka known as Reed. What's up, brother? Got to do him the Sports Street fist pump.
Thank you for having me, brother.
All right. Your name of your company is
Pugilism Company.
All right. And he has a website, pugilism.com. And what he specializes in is one of my favorite sports, boxing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what we write about.
And this is my first interview, brother. So we're going to go on this together. I like Reed. First met him about 10, 15 minutes ago. He had the shell toe Adidas with the fat lace. You can't get no old school with that. Yeah. We're going to go in on some of the disappointing fights that's not going to go down, and some that's the upcoming fights that are coming up. And I want your opinion on the fights I'm gonna lay out to you.
Let's rock, brother. Let's rock.
First one, the disappointing fights. You already know Triple G and Canelo.
I don't think it was called off, but the fact that Canelo tested positive for performance-enhancing substances was disappointing. Because what's funny about it is he's the one who insisted on drug testing, and then he's the one who got popped.
Oh, okay.
And now he's blaming contaminated meat in Mexico and all of this, but the drug he used is it helps athletes' stamina get better. And if you saw the fight, Canelo got tired. Every time he throw punches, he get tired and move around. So he was caught trying to cheat. Right. I thought he lost the first fight.
I did too.
He'll probably, since he got caught taking his drug up, he may even get stopped in the rematch. Or he'll lose for sure, because if you notice, whenever there's a controversial decision and then they have a rematch, like if you remember Holyfield and Lennox Lewis, the judges go out of their way to make sure the guy who won the first time gets rewarded the second time. So I see Triple G winning that.
Okay. I agree with you too. Triple G won that first fight as well, man.
Yeah, and I was rooting for Canelo, but like one of the judges had him winning 117, 111. That's just all the word for that, but a robbery, you know, that particular card. Corruption.
Now the second one, I'm a big fan of Terrence Bud Crawford and Jeff Horn. Terrence hurt his hand. I'm a big fan of, I see about 3 or 4 years ago, he had a fight here at UTA. Me and a partner of mine. That was like one of the first boxing matches I went to, but I saw him live.
He's got skills. He's I think he's fought at UTA twice, and he fought in downtown Dallas at the AAC once.
Oh, okay.
He's actually been to Dallas a couple times. That particular fight was rescheduled. Now I'm hearing rumors that the promoter, Bob Errol, made up this hand injury because Manny Pacquiao didn't want to be on the undercard underneath Crawford.
Oh, so he was Pacquiao was supposed to fight on the card too.
The promoter wanted to have it on a big pay-per-view in Las Vegas and all of this. You know, Crawford in the main event against the guy who beat Pacquiao, Manny fighting just whoever. Right. But apparently Manny didn't want to be underneath that. Okay. So once that came out, then next thing you know, oh, Crawford's hand is hurt.
Oh, man.
Now, I'm not throwing shade at Crawford at all.
Right.
I'm sure behind the scenes, his promoter probably spent him some money and say, look, we just postponing it. You're still going to fight for this title. Right. Take this little old money. Don't say nothing about the hand. Just roll with it. Okay. I don't know this for a fact, but I know the business, and I'm thinking that's how it went down.
Okay. Me personally, I don't see how Jeff Horn is even, because I think he just beat Pacquiao over his head. I mean, Pacquiao had cuts all in his head. You know, they had that fight on Top Rank Boxing.
Right, on ESPN.
Yeah.
That was if it was an MMA fight, like what Horn was doing was dirty boxing.
Yeah.
You're lacing them, you're headbutting them, but by the rules of professional boxing as we know it, there's no way Horn won that fight.
Right.
I have through the internet, I have internet friends from Australia. They're like, I mean, our dude didn't win that fight.
Okay, now you mentioned that. I noticed fighters from like England, like I know Ricky Hatton held a lot. I remember he fought what's the guy knocked out Zav Judah? years ago.
Costa Zoo.
Costa Zoo.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember they had that big battle, and he whooped Costa Zoo, but man, he just wrestled him the whole fight.
He wrestled. He hit him low a few times.
Yeah,
and they didn't do much about it.
And that fight
much
put
about it.
Ricky Hatton on the map.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, it sure did.
But anyway, those are ones that I want to see. I wanted to see Terrence get with Jeff Horn because I thought that fight with him and Pacquiao wasn't. You know,
Horn don't have nothing for Crawford.
No doubt.
He's got size. Like when he fought Pacquiao, the contract weight was 147. But by the next day, when they got in the ring, Jeff Horn was 166 pounds.
Wow.
And I mean, Pacquiao's a little dude. Pacquiao, when they're fighting at 147, Pacquiao's a dude weighing in at 143, 144. And then Horn tacks on almost 20 pounds. That's why he was able to muscle him around like he did.
Oh, okay.
You know.
Yeah.
But against Crawford, with his skill level, when you got skills, size don't matter too much. Now, Crawford couldn't go fight some 180-pound dude or something that's good.
Right.
But Horn don't have nothing for him. Horn don't have nothing for him.
Now, a big up-and-coming fight. Adrian Broner against Jesse Vargas. What do you think?
I keep saying this is make or break for Broner.
I do too.
But he must be part feline because he got 9 lives or something.
Yeah.
Something. I don't know, man. He keeps fighting these essays and they keep getting with him.
They keep getting with him, man.
Now, Mikey Garcia's more skilled with it, but I remember Maidana wasn't doing nothing fancy. He was just bringing it to Adrian, and Adrian couldn't handle it.
And the only thing Maidana was doing was putting him in that corner and catching that body and just manhandling him.
Right.
And Broner couldn't get out of it.
Now, he switched, well, he didn't switch trainers. He's added a trainer.
Okay.
I think it's Kevin Cunningham, who used to train Corey Spinks.
Okay.
A couple other people.
All right.
But Adrian, I like his personality, but he's just not that dude you can bet on.
You're right about that.
You know, if you bet, don't bet much.
Because I remember he fought Malignaggi, Paulie, and he whooped him, but Paulie was kind of getting with him still in that fight. I watched the whole thing, and I was like, shoot, he kind of hanging with Adrian.
And if Adrian was that dude, he would stop Paulie.
That's right.
But Sean Porter stopped him in 4 rounds. You know.
Yeah. But then Adrian fought Porter too.
Yeah. Adrian got 3 losses. It's Madonna, Porter, and Garcia. Mikey Garcia, who all beat him.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's one of the big ones. Now, another one is Joshua and Lara.
They already fought Terrell Gachet and Irislandi Lara.
Right.
They fought, and actually Lara's about to unify against a dude named Jared Hurd. They're fighting late April.
Is that Swift Hurd?
Yeah, Jared Swift Hurd.
Okay.
Yeah,
he's good, man.
Hurd's IBF champ.
Yeah.
I believe Lara's the WBA champ. Yeah, they about to unify.
Okay, now Hurd is fighting. You mentioned his name. Okay. Hurd is gonna fight Trout.
They already fought.
They've already fought.
Yeah.
That's right.
They already fought. Gachet and Lara and Trout and Hurd was all on the same card.
That's right.
Along with the Charlo brother and Lubin. That was the first round knockout.
Man, what a knockout.
Those were all on the same card.
Oh man, that was a knockout.
Yeah.
That one. This was a hell of good fights this year, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Starting out 2018, this was some good fights. That was a.
Me and your man Vincent spoke prior to this,
right?
And I was like, brother, it started a year ago.
Yeah.
Where the champions are fighting the champions. Some of these promoters are not as scared to match they do. They're like, hey, let's just see what happens. Let's give the fans what they want.
That's good, man. They're keeping it back old school. You know?
So y'all say they doing old school.
Yes, they're doing what the old school fans is used to seeing.
Yeah. Right.
I like that.
Who another knockout? Danny Garcia and Rios. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that was ugly. That was ugly.
That was right now. That's ready to knock out of the year.
Oh yeah, there's no second place.
Anytime you got that delay,
that was nice. Only thing missing was Chris Tucker standing over. You know. That was the only thing missing.
Now, a disappointing fight I'm a fan of Amira Mom lost this past weekend.
Oh, you know what I thought you were gonna say? I thought you were gonna say Roy Jones.
Oh yeah, he fought about 2 weeks ago. He fought in what was that? He fought in Europe somewhere.
Roy Jones is my heart. Like,
Yeah.
he, I think Roy's right at 50. I'm 46. Like, I looked at him as like that big brother figure.
Yeah.
You know, ride or die.
Yeah.
But now it's at the point where
Somebody must have forgot.
right. You know, you have them family members, you love them, but you just can't no longer support what they do. You don't wish bad on them.
Yeah, I'm the same.
It's like, Roy, I mean, for one, you're not fighting the top level dudes.
Right.
If you need the money, just say it. He keeps saying he don't need the money.
So do you think it's still the love of the sport? Do you think or is boxing a little different? Is boxing where you say, man, hell no, I'm paid, bump this, I'm through.
But that's the second twice. You know, that's the second person that did Roy done Roy who
Calzaghe got him.
No. I'm telling you, you know, Roy what 50?
Yeah, he's right at 49.
And Bernard Hopkins was what?
Oh,
Bernard's in his 50s. Bernard like 52.
And he finally said, "I'm gonna retire."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that last fight, Hopkins did.
But see, Bernard left it alone. He got knocked out the ring. It knocked some sense into him.
Right.
Here's what I know about Roy. He had a pretty decent song that came out. Can't be moved, can't be. You know, I forget the name of the song, but that was under his record label, which folded. So I know he lost some money there.
Okay.
He also has twin sons that he was trying to turn into an R&B group, and that didn't pan out either. So I'm thinking that's why he's still fighting, because he's invested money and it didn't quite work out.
Okay.
But on the flip side, Roy's a country boy. He wasn't this blinged out dude. He would spend his money on 3-wheelers and fishing equipment.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't think he's broke like that. But
The lifestyle. Maybe.
I don't know how much he makes commentating on HBO, but it can't be that bad to where you still got to get in the ring. And the more you get hit in the head, the more you're going to start slurring. And then they're not going to want you commentating.
Yeah.
So please, Roy, if you're watching, please, Roy.
Yeah, just
for your
don't
boy.
shut up, man. Just
Please, Roy. Just sit it down, man. Sit it down. We can watch your old fights.
Yeah.
You live forever on YouTube.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Now, you know, heavyweight is always hot. Always hot in boxing, man. Andrew Joshua was fighting Parker on the 31st.
Yes, sir.
Al Heyman said Parker can whoop Andrew Joshua. I saw Al Heyman talking, because he said that Wilder fighting style is you can put it in the trash can. According to Al Heyman. Now,
I mean, you know, if you're a boxing trainer, like Wilder breaks all the rules.
Mm-hmm.
He fights like an amateur.
Mm-hmm.
But when you hit like he hits, you don't have to do things right.
Right.
As far as Parker, go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, I was saying I saw that overhand right he did on Ortiz.
Yes.
And I was like, man, that is ugly.
Yes.
But he whooping him.
And Ortiz, very, very skillful Cuban fighter. Cubans don't mess around skill-wise. They dominate amateur boxing.
Right.
And yeah, Ortiz was getting with him for 4 or 5 rounds, but it would take Wilder 1 or 2 shots.
Yeah.
You have no room for error with him.
That's kind of like
Tyson.
Mayorga fighting my man that passed.
Vernon Forrest. That's a very good analogy.
Right. You know,
Vernon was killing him. Technique. Vernon looks like the more polished fighter.
Right, yeah.
And Mayorga just wild swinging. But as soon as he catches one of them wild swings, it's a wrap.
And he'll smoke a cigarette.
Smoke a cigarette. He'll eat pizza when he weighing in. Yeah.
Smoke a cigarette and eat some pizza.
It's Mayorga. Yeah.
After the fight, he would light up a cigarette. And when he's weighing in, he would either bite into an apple or he would be eating pizza on the scale. Yeah, Mayorga was a fool.
So let me understand it on the weight. So when you got the weigh in and your weight is like you're at the 145, 147, that's the limit, right?
Each weight class has a limit. Yes.
Now, that's in the weigh in. The next night where the fight is, if you can, or 2 days later, you put on 20 pounds or 15 pounds, it's all good.
Some guys, like your Floyd Mayweathers, when you're on a high enough level, you can control all aspects of it. And you can say, okay, yeah, you weighed in at this, we're gonna weigh you again tomorrow, and you cannot have gained any more than 5 pounds or 8 pounds or 10 pounds. But to your point, in most cases, yeah, it don't matter.
Wow.
It don't matter. But see, going back to your old school thing, back in the day, in the old days, like even probably pre-Sugar Ray Leonard days, dudes would weigh in the same day they fought.
Right.
So you didn't have dudes cutting weight. Nowadays, you got dudes that's naturally walking around at 180 pounds,
Right.
cut down to 160, 154, or even 147. Back in the day, you know you got to fight that day. No, you're not going to do that. Like the dudes who weigh in today, they could not fight that same night. Because they so drained, they couldn't possibly get in the ring and fight. They couldn't beat you or me or anybody
Wow.
at that point. But those are just the little changes in the game from the old school days.
Okay. All right. Now, you know how sometimes we see superstar boxers kind of fade out, they get older, or they just, it's time for them to put the gloves up. Now you have like the Mayweathers retired, Zab Judah's gone. Are you seeing a new wave of new boxing superstars now?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Anthony Joshua is one. He's the winner of him and Parker will have 3 of the 4 belts. So the only belt left would be Wilder's. And if Joshua Wilder fight, that's going to be some old school Tyson Holyfield.
Yeah.
And whoever wins that will be the undisputed heavyweight champion.
Yeah, bring it.
In other divisions, obviously, we got Errol Spence. We have Mikey Garcia, who I mentioned. We got Vasil Lomachenko, who can fight.
Man, and that, you know what? That's one of the fights I wanted. That was one of the most disappointing with Ringing down.
Yeah.
I thought that was going to be a gangster fight, and man, Lomachenko, man,
Right.
I seen him throw a uppercut on Axeman Walters.
Yeah.
And
Nicholas Walters.
He did it with. He said, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lomachenko is gangster.
Two-time gold medalist.
Yes, sir.
Like,
Yes, sir.
and Rigondeaux also did it, which is what made that fight intriguing. But
man, he just.
there's something about Lomachenko, I believe, 4 straight dudes. He had knocked him unconscious, but he's made 4 straight dudes. Like 2 or 3 of them was undefeated. They just quit. And dudes know now what the when you just quit, you giving up your O.
He hit that hard?
Well,
it's more of a psychological thing,
right?
Because he's clowning you, he's showboating on you. He
played chess.
Roy Jones is one of Lomachenko's favorites.
Yeah.
There was one Roy Jones fight where the dude was talking mess to him about be still, so I can hit you. So Roy backed himself into the corner and was waving the dude in at him like, "Come on, let's go." Well, Lomachenko did that in one of his last couple fights.
Right.
I love him because he's an asshole. He wants to not only hurt you physically, he wants to completely demoralize you mentally, in front of your family, in front of millions. And that's why them dudes be quitting, man. They just can't handle it with him. They can't even hit him, hardly.
His dad, keep him in check. I saw that last fight.
Yeah.
He was kind of, this old man was like, hey. I saw that, But Lomachenko is the bomb Z.
He's the truth. He's the truth,
man.
Crawford, of course. I mean, boxing's good. Now, a lot of these guys ain't getting commercials and all of this.
I'm glad, man, because, UFC, man, it's okay. UFC is okay, man. But the sweet science of boxing, man, is gangster to me, because you can see a person's full personality. When you see somebody losing and all of a sudden, they come back, from a fight, you see their personality. Boxing, you can see a boxer's personality and how they fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you become a true fan of them cats, man.
Sure.
Like Trinidad, I can go on and on, man, with me.
The problem with MMA that they're having is the top guy in their sport hadn't fought in forever. McGregor, I'm speaking of. Him and Floyd fought.
Right.
It was already a black eye for MMA because McGregor boxed because he knew he couldn't make the same money. He would have had to fight 5 MMA matches to make the money he made for that one night against Floyd.
Right.
That's why that fight happened.
I'm going to tell you something else with just UFC, MMA, period. A lot of these stars are getting older quick. Like, I like Anderson Silva.
Yeah.
You know,
He's done now,
he's
but
done,
no, I feel you though, yeah.
You know, a lot of these stars, like I said with boxing, man, it's the personality. A lot of these fighters don't have that.
Right. John Jones got popped.
Yeah, John. Oh wow, disappointing, man.
Very disappointing.
You imagine if he just keep himself on a straight line,
Right.
he would run the show, man.
Yeah. He could have been on like some Bruce Lee level, like when you
Cormier, man, Cormier, he want Jones so bad, man. I mean, I seen him damn near cry.
He did.
He did cry.
When Jones knocked him out, he didn't believe he got knocked out, and his corner's like, "Look at the replay, bro."
Jones, man.
And when he saw that leg kick hit him right here, and that's when he started crying. He saw himself get knocked out on replay.
And I ordered that fight. I told my wife, I said, "Look at that, man. I want in those flat."
Yeah.
You know.
Jones was bad, man, but he's got to. My problem with him is he keeps saying it wasn't me.
Yeah.
Wasn't me. Like it's a Shaggy song. You know, it wasn't me. That's not cutting. It don't work with your woman,
Yeah.
and it don't work with fans.
That's right.
Yeah.
It don't. We need something tangible.
I'm a fan, man. Man, Jones is a bad boy, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's just disappointing, man.
Very.
Somebody with that type of talent, man. You know. But last question I got for you, brother. I'm glad you did this interview with me.
It's fun. So I'm having a good time.
Can you explain to me and my main man Cool V, because we was trying to get an understanding of the belts. There's so many belts, man. It's kind of confusing. Because the only thing I know how to find out what boxes is like lightweight, heavyweight, but I don't know they belts.
Right.
You know, I just know what IBF. I don't know how they.
There's the WBA, the black belt is the oldest.
Okay.
WBC is the green one.
Okay.
Floyd started calling that the money belt.
Right.
The IBF is the red belt. My man Stuart Wallace, he refers to that as the heart and soul belt because it takes heart and soul. The IBF is really stepping up, challenging their fighters to fight harder competition, to they have to get their weight down at a certain time before, like it's just healthier. Plus it's ran by the U.S. The WBA is based in Venezuela, I believe, or Panama.
Oh, really?
WBC is based in Mexico. IBF's in America. And then there's the WBO.
Yeah.
I'm not sure where they're based, but most of their champions seem to be European fighters.
Okay.
But those are your four major belts. Terrence Crawford most recently had all four at 140 pounds, but he vacated all of them and moved up to 47 because of them sanctioning fees. Like, people don't realize.
You got to pay for them jokers?
Yes, you have to pay to represent that organization every fight.
Wow.
Every fight.
Wait a minute. Okay, I know you got to fight a certain amount of time while you holding the belts. Schedule, right? Like
they have their contenders. They have their contenders, and it's to the point now, if you're ranked, not even a belt holder, if you're ranked by an organization, they're going to get a piece of your money just to maintain your ranking within the organization.
Wow.
But yet they call themselves non-profit organizations.
Yeah. Yeah.
It takes you have to love boxing.
Yeah.
The business. You have to love boxing to deal with the business.
Do
side
all of it. Okay.
Like, I've done matchmaking, and it broke my heart, man. But to me, boxing is like that woman that just cheat on you, do you wrong, talk bad about you, and when she calls you, just be like, all right, baby, come on over. That's what boxing is to me. But it's shady, man. Yeah. Until you get to that Floyd level, Errol Spence is about at that level now where you can call your own shots. But most 90% of boxers will never reach that level.
So that is that where Errol Spence is now, where he's getting ready, where it's like, okay, I fight who I want to fight, or they're gonna come with the big money now.
He's still
the big fight.
in his division. The guy who has that type of sway is one time Keith Thurman. Mm-hmm. But it's when Spence fights him, if Thurman ever fights him,
you think that's gonna happen? Because Thurman is really sitting like this here.
Right. Thurman is hoping. What Thurman is hoping for is that Spence outgrows the division. It's not necessarily hard for Earl to make 147, but it ain't easy either. Like, Earl walks around at 165, damn near 170 pounds.
Okay.
And weighing in at 147. Like, that's not. And the dude ain't. ain't built like me at 68. He is not fat at 168 or 170.
Right.
It's not easy. That's what Thurman's waiting on, is for him to outgrow it, but
So you say he waiting for him to outgrow it so he won't have to deal.
so he can't make the weight. Right. But I think if we get through, he said I'll fight Spence in 2019.
Come on, man.
Bro, he said that in 2017. At the end of 2017, I'm like, what? You're telling me in 2017 you're gonna fight him then?
I'm gonna tell you something, man. One time Thurman is a bad dude.
He can fight. He can fight.
He can go hard in the paint.
He can fight.
But I noticed he started eating a little cheesecake.
Thurman don't like it to the body. Well, no one likes it to the body, but Thurman in particular does not take body shots, and those are Errol Spence's best shots. Body shots.
Now, one time he smacked up a lot of cats, but
Sure.
one fight that I was kind of like, man, Sean Porter played football with me in the ring.
Yeah, he played He was a high-level football player in high school.
You can tell. 'Cause that last fight he fought Andre Berto. Andre Berto had a look on his face like, man, you could have had a win.
Right. Get this man off me.
Yeah.
Right. Get this man off me, please, ref.
But Thurman and Kell Brook, they had a skill where they kept Porter off of him.
Right.
You know, and Thurman really just whooped him.
Yeah, no, Thurman can fight.
Thurman can fight.
I don't understand why he's so reluctant. I mean, it's obviously something in his head. He don't think he can beat Spence. Or he knows Spence will be his toughest opponent.
Say, man, Spence is gangster, man.
Oh, yeah.
Spence is gangster, man.
You know, I kind of say it's like Pacquiao and Mayweather when the fight should have happened years ago.
Yeah.
Money Mayweather knew, and I'm just saying he knew that Pacquiao, when he was in his prime, he would be some trouble. I could probably win, but that's gonna be some trouble. And I'm the face of boxing. I don't want for this boxer to make me look back, even though I may win on a split decision or a close decision or whatever. So I'm gonna wait a while. I'm gonna let, and when he wait a while, I'm gonna let him get beat up.
Right.
I'm gonna pick my fights.
Ooh, when he get knocked out. Oh, yeah.
Now it's time.
Yeah.
Here's what Floyd and his fans don't realize. He doesn't control his legacy. The fans and the writers control that. You can say you're the best ever. You can put TBE on your hat. But people know, like you just said, you didn't fight Pacquiao when you should have. You fought a diminished version of Pacquiao.
Yeah, you did.
You made Canelo drop down in weight to fight you for his belt.
Yeah.
I mean, you beat him, but you made this man come lower than his weight class, and he's a champion in to fight you. So he's one of the best ever, yes. He's for sure the best fighter of his era.
Right.
But nah, bro, you ain't the best fighter ever.
Because to me,
No way in hell.
Because to me, when you the best, you don't run.
You don't run. Sugar Ray Leonard didn't run. Ali for sure didn't run. You fight everybody that's out there.
Even Hagler didn't run.
Hagler didn't run from nobody.
I got a question to ask you. One thing I noticed about the sport of boxing, when a fighter goes just undefeated like Mayweather, you know, a lot of people had haters.
Sure.
Why is it that boxers, when they lose a fight, they're more loved? You know, a boxer has to lose. If they lose a fight, it's like fans gravitate to them more. Lose at least one or two fights. That's how I look at it, in my opinion. Like I'm gonna give you an example. I'm gonna give you an example. Well, you know Muhammad Ali. Muhammad lost to Holmes. People was like, man, that's bull. How the hell Larry Holmes gonna do that?
I cried that night. I was like 8 or 10 years old. I cried that
you
night.
feeling me? You feeling me? It's like they gravitate to you more when you lose at least one or two fights, and because it's like they say, okay, this guy actually human.
Right.
You know.
I can't relate to it because as long as you fighting the best, or let's apply it to any sport.
Right.
If like when Golden State was killing it and beat the Bulls record, I was shine.
Yeah.
You're beating everybody you have to beat.
Right.
I don't have a problem with it, but I think a lot of people, they want to see how you fail, and then if they see if you react classy to a loss, I think that's what makes them like them more. But I don't need to see you fail and then be classy to like you. Man, I don't get it either, bro. I'm with you.
Yeah, because I noticed in that sport, man. That's what I noticed.
Yeah.
You know, like Cotto, which I think Cotto was one of my favorite boxers.
He fought everybody.
He fought everybody, and his last fight that they had was a couple months ago.
Yeah.
It was perfect picture to me. And because what's the guy had the tainted gloves that fought Cotto? Margarita. You know, when I watched that fight, I said, damn, Cotto's getting cut up.
Right.
I said, this is odd, you know. And then when it came out that he had the tainted gloves, I was like, okay.
And Margarito, he wasn't a big time puncher. If you look at his record, he didn't just have a lot of knockouts.
Yeah.
There was another fight, he almost knocked a dude's ear clean off. Sebastian Lujan was the dude's name.
Boom, I remember.
And right here where this part of his ear where it attaches to your head, it was dangling.
Yeah.
And the ref stopped the fight because every time the dude got hit, his ear would fly. It was bleeding real bad.
Right.
I've never
seen that before.
I'm 46 years old and watching boxing like to where I can remember since I was like 5 years old.
Right.
Never seen that injury in a boxing ring ever.
Right.
Seen dudes get hit all upside every part of the head.
Right.
Never seen that injury. This dude has been cheating for who knows, and this was before Cotto.
Right.
He's been cheating even before Cotto.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't use the word hate a lot, but I hate Antonio Margarito.
What we're talking about, YouTube was out there, was watching the show. Margarita took the stuff in
what they did, the cement, the plaster of Paris.
Right.
So he wraps his hands, and they put plaster over the hand wraps.
Wow.
And then they gloved him up.
That's like getting hit with rocks.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, if you seen Cotto's face, man.
Exactly.
It was like unreal, man. I was like, man. But you know what? Cotto still fought the dude.
Cotto fought him. Yeah, and the ref had to stop it. Cotto didn't quit, and his face looked like a horror movie.
Yeah.
But he didn't, he got stopped, but he wasn't looking at his corner to stop it or none of that.
And I tell you what respected me more about Cotto. He took the rematch for him.
Oh, yeah.
And whooped the dog snot out of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Well, he didn't know at the time. This all came out in Margarito's next fight. He was supposed to face Shane Mosley. He did face Shane Mosley.
Right.
But Mosley's trainer, brother named Nazim Richardson, noticed something fishy. Because the way it goes in boxing, your opponent's trainer comes in your locker room to watch you get your hands wrapped.
Right.
And and the other guy's trainer come watch you get wrapped. Well, Nazim was like, whoa. Something don't look right about them hand wraps. So the commission took them hand wraps. Now they didn't know they were dirty for that fight. But Margarito lost that fight, got whooped. Mentally he didn't seem like the same dude. And then a week or two later, come to find out, they inspected him, the commission did, and they said, yeah, there's cement on the top of his hand wraps.
Cement.
Yes.
And they playing with 10 ounce gloves. 8 ounce or 10 ounce gloves?
They fought at 47. Yeah, so if you're fighting at 147, it's 8 ounces. If you're fighting half a pound over 47, you wear 10s. But yeah,
so
cement wraps and 8 ounce gloves.
So you might as well just be.
And you can feel. I don't know if y'all felt 8 ounce gloves. You can feel the man's knuckles.
Oh yeah.
Even in 10 ounce gloves, you can feel the knuckles. But 8s, you're like, ooh.
Yeah.
I've had homeboys fight, and when I felt the gloves, I'm like, feeling for my boy. I hope he don't get hit, because there's very little padding there, almost no pad. It's just enough to protect your hands. That's it. It don't soften the blow at all. But yeah, Margarito, dirty, man, dirty.
Well, brother, you answered all our questions, brother. I'm glad you was here today.
I got one more question. Pugilism. What's you guys' next move? Where you guys going?
Well, we put in a request to get credentials. We were just at the Mikey Garcia Sergio Lipinets fight. It was on Showtime a couple weeks back.
Hell of a good fight too.
Mikey got his 4th world title in 4 different weight classes. Had a chance to interview him, post-fight press conference and all of that. We're trying to go to the Adrian Broner fight, which will be April 21st. Jamal Charlo not the one who knocked out Lubin, but his twin brother, will be on the undercard.
Jamel.
As will Gervonta Davis.
Okay. Who is Gervonta Davis fighting on that?
I'm not sure who he's fighting, but he will be fighting for. Like he had a belt, he was a champion.
Okay.
And then he had a fight and he missed weight. He didn't make the weight, so they stripped him because he didn't make weight. Okay. So I believe he's fighting for the belt that he lost.
Okay.
On the scale, he's still undefeated.
He signed up on Mayweather.
Yeah, Floyd is his promoter.
And I used to watch Gervonta on show box at night.
Yeah, he can fight.
Which I might say, man, and I know you can agree. I know you're gonna agree with me, man. Showtime is killing.
HBO is like they on life support.
They on life support.
HBO's on life support.
You know what? This is my ritual. Me and my man, we work in dialysis. We work, and other than work, we got our families. So we constantly busy. So my routine on Sundays is fix me a pot of coffee and watch the fights that I DVR that Saturday. I don't want nobody to tell me nothing what happened on Saturday.
Right.
I don't check my phone, ESPN, or nothing. So that's my routine on Sunday mornings. I sit in my coffee and watch the fights.
Okay.
You know. But I watch, man, and I say, okay, HBO got it. Sometimes HBO and Showtime have fights on at the same time.
Yeah, unfortunately.
And, you know, I'm like, who are these guys on HBO?
Right.
I said,
they're starting to feature some foreign fighters, lower weight fighters. But if you take the time to watch, some of those are good fights.
Some of those are good fights.
To your point, there's no like.
Yeah.
It's like a boxing match where the fight should be stopped. Like Showtime is beating HBO that bad. The ref needs to stop that fight. Like it's Al Heyman who you were speaking of earlier. Al Heyman has he don't have all the good fighters, but he has enough. Like most of these big fights are happening because he has the guys and they're fighting each other. Right. HBO don't want to deal with them for whatever reason. Top Rank is now the people you saw on ESPN. Yeah, they're not messing with HBO either.
Amir Imam fight
against Jose Ramirez.
And they got something going down this Saturday, right?
On ESPN Deportes. I'm not sure who exactly is fighting, but they're doing shows pretty frequently too. Right. HBO is probably third of the three networks that show boxing regularly. HBO is third by a good distance. They're the bronze medalist.
Right. Well, all right, brother. This is ReedPugilism.com.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Check him out. And man, I'd like to have you again, brother.
I would love to be back, my man.
You know what, man?
Anytime.
We do all. Me and my man Cool V. We do all sports. I'm a sports fanatic.
Yes, sir.
And thank God I don't have a wife that trip.
Thank God I don't either. She was like, "Hey, do your thing, baby."
There you go. We blessed, brother.
We blessed.
All right. I'm KG. I said it double time because got the Miller highlights working. But my man Reed, man, no doubt.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
All right, how y'all doing? This is Reed back again.
What's up?
Just talked it up with my man Reed.
Oh man, that was a hell of an
interview, man. Glad to meet that brother, man. Yeah.
Man, I had to sit back, man, and just watch y'all go with it, man. You know what I'm saying? That's like I said, ain't no need for me getting in the way. Man, I was entertained. I was entertained and learning some more about boxing, And I had almost. Oh wait a minute. We shooting.
Right.
So because I'm watching TV.
Yeah.
It was good, man. It was cool, bro.
Well, we're gonna start in with this NFL because the NFL is hot.
Man,
we got trades that's unreal.
Man, you know what? I do believe, and I'm gonna just say, I do believe teams think they can do the same thing Philadelphia did.
Hey,
that we can mix this, we can mix some of that, and it really don't matter, and we can win. And the team,
Hey man, I'm gonna tell you something. I told you this for the past two shows that come to this NFL. I hate them. I hate the Eagles. I hate them. But them cats had coaching.
They had coaching. And you know what? And they had, you can have too much, like they say, everything looks good on paper until you actually get on the field and play.
That's right.
They got rid of Blunt. Why?
Blunt left, man. Blunt signed with the Detroit Lions.
For the money. Got my ring. I always say, you want the money?
I ain't do.
Or you want the ring?
I ain't do. Guess who else signed with the Detroit Lions in that backfield with him?
Oh,
DeMarco Murray. Hey man, he was he was in the top 10 rushing.
Okay.
He was in the
but who you got on quarterback over there?
Staff.
They just gave him how much money?
Oh, he paid.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
You know, Calvin Johnson, Megatron, saved Stafford for so many years.
For years.
What they got? A Golden Tate.
They got Golden Tate. Yeah.
Well, maybe these two running backs that they had. You know, if you have a good running game, the throwing will save you. So maybe they say, hey, we get DeMarco, because really that's lightning and thunder.
It's lightning and thunder on paper.
But Gatorade go clown
on paper.
Only thing you got to do is give him a blunt.
You know, I say, you know what? On paper, it looks good. DeMarco Murray looked good on paper in Tennessee.
DeMarco he did pretty good. He was still in the top rushing. Detroit got a good. They got a good. We'll see.
Okay. Well, how you do it?
Yeah, just okay. Okay, now.
This is you know hey, before I get all hype and get ahead of myself, he'll tell me, hey.
But you know that's how the draft do. We know the draft coming in. You know, we see all these cats coming.
Man.
Oh my God, he put this dude together. This dude, oh my God, you know, that's like Barkley come out of Penn State.
You know what? If the Browns do not pick Saquon Barkley,
no, I don't want him to go there, man.
But you know who they hyping up?
Who?
Donald's.
Sam Donald?
Yeah.
Okay. This is what you look at Sam Donald.
Ryan Leaf.
No. Well, it could be, but all you college football players, football watchers, y'all remember that UCLA game against USC, one of the most biggest rivals.
Oh, yeah.
They had UCLA down by 30 points, and they came back and whooped them.
And he was giving them away.
Yeah.
You want this?
He's giving away like Christmas gifts.
You want it? Yeah, you want it? Yeah. And that's my whole thing. You know what? They got, they need to get away. It got to be something about the money they get, not to the agents. This pro day stuff that they got what's the pro day? Where they got this whole setup for this quarterback pro day for all these general managers and coaches to watch him throw the perfect balls in the perfect situation. He ain't got no pads on. He don't have no defensive line in front of him. All of this.
Yeah.
But I'm like.
But you want to ridicule Lamar Jackson. You want to say, let's take him.
You know what?
Let's make him a wide receiver.
They're gonna rule today that all of them pass up on Lamar Jackson.
Yes, sir.
And try to say he's a wide receiver, just like they did Deshaun Watson.
Wow, Deshaun is a gangster, man. And speaking about trades, Texas made another move on their defense. Matthew, a.k.a. Honey Badger from the Cardinals.
He playing for the Texans?
He signed with the Texans. Man, Honey Badger is gangster. You think about it. The only flaw.
Cowboys didn't want him for. They tried to get him for 1 year.
They was trying to get Honey Badger?
$7 million. That's a lot of grip for 1 year though.
Should have got him.
1 year.
He should have got him, man. I'm gonna tell you something about.
But you got a young team. You ain't got a makeshift team. That's what I'm saying. Here's where I'm going. Eagles. You had Nick Foles. You had Jeffries. You had Blunt. You had you know what I'm saying. You have all these different players from different teams who've been in the league.
Well,
that they would
I'm gonna tell you something about Matthew. I watched him at LSU. He got into some trouble.
Oh,
the man Reed still him. Yeah.
The weed.
Yeah, but
yeah,
he didn't play none of his senior year. Remember, they set him out.
Yeah.
And that he dropped super low in the draft. Matthew was one of the most gangster safeties in college football, man.
Right.
He would hit your mama, man.
But the work he put in all the other years,
Yeah.
he still got drafted and he's been all pro.
And football coaches, football players know, okay, this guy's a football player.
Okay.
You should. That's when we shouldn't have passed up. Now I know we got young safeties, but man, when you got Matthew, who ain't old. He's not old.
No, he's not old.
He still knock your mom out.
Yeah, I think, but when okay, it's like Richard Sherman, him. You know they good.
Mm-hmm.
You know they good.
Mm-hmm.
But what do they bring to the locker room? Do they divide your locker?
Well,
And the money that he was asking for, is that money worth? Are you gonna win? Are you for sure?
Yeah.
Are you for sure that we can get to the playoffs and he can be that X factor that so we playing against Eagles or who else? Rams, that he can make that difference.
right. I'm gonna say this right here too.
Matter of fact, the Deion Sanders factors. Back in the day, when Jerry said Deion ain't gonna play for the 49ers no more.
Right.
You want to play both sides of the ball? Here's $25 million. Come play for us.
Right.
That way, you ain't finna beat us. You know what I'm saying? Do the players like that? Do they have that X factor now?
Well, I'm gonna say,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say this about Matthew. I think, and like I said, I always say these voodoo teams. Cleveland Browns is one of them. Somebody put a hex on that team, man. Cardinals ain't about nothing, man.
No, they fired the coach. Palmer ain't nothing no more.
Fitzgerald about to go. He about to adios.
They told Peterson to go. We cutting you. Who else?
Matthew plays for the Cardinals, man.
And
not going nowhere.
Wait a minute.
You get a chance to play with the Texans or the Cowboys. Now you get a chance to really shine.
Yeah.
The spotlight is on you, brother.
Yeah.
And I think Matthew learned his lesson in college.
He did.
I think he got it. I hate it, but Texas got him. And I hate to say it, another voodoo team.
They can't voodoo.
Watts, what J.J. Watts with his bat.
Oh man, but they gave him all the money.
Yeah.
They gave him all the money. Clowney gonna want some money, and they don't have the money to pay Clowney.
Yeah.
But you know what? I you know what? Hey, I'm a Cowboy fan, so whatever.
Oh well.
That's what they get. Reed, who's your team?
Cowboys.
Cowboys. All right. Cowboy Nation, y'all.
He said it loud like he black and he proud.
Right. Yeah. I'm offended you asked.
Well, we gotta ask. Hey, we gotta ask.
Now another dude that's from the Oak Cliff area, Crabtree, he signed with the Ravens today.
Money.
It's money.
It's money.
Yeah.
Because the Ravens ain't gonna do nothing.
No.
They ain't gonna do. They're not gonna do nothing.
And now Akeem Talib is with the Rams now, so he ain't got to worry about nobody snatching his chain.
But you know what? You know what? You know what? They got a lot of gangster people playing over there now.
Man, the Rams is wow.
But you know what? They got a young coach. Can the young coach keep them old heads in check?
Well, I'm gonna tell you one thing. That young coach with Wade.
Yeah.
Man,
That's a good mix. You got the young buck, but you got this old school dude who's been there.
He can coach defense.
Yeah.
He is a defensive guru.
Yeah.
You got hey, he gonna rock the hot. Don't forget, he did coach Talib at Denver.
Yeah, he did. So he probably knows his personality and stuff like that. We're gonna find out all these good trades and all these bad trades. Cause I'm gonna tell you one bad trade. I'm still scratching.
Okay, I already know where you're going. I want you to say it, fool.
I don't even know which one to start.
I know which one to start. Cousins. Hey man,
84 guaranteed.
Stop. You smell something?
Sandwiches.
I smell turtle. Strawberry, lemon, grape.
Hey, look. That news conference. He doing this right here. 84 million. 84 million. Guaranteed. How you gonna guarantee 84 million in 3 years? He ain't won nothing. And you get rid of the one quarterback that got you to the championship?
Instead of go with Denver.
Oh, Oh my God,
I don't
man.
get it, man.
Well, you didn't give your draft pick a chance.
Yeah.
Bridgewater, the guy you drafted, I don't understand how a team has three decent quarterbacks.
Yeah.
He gone to the Jets.
And then you go pay this dude $84 million.
Ain't guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
All of it's guaranteed.
Keenan made.
He can get hurt tomorrow. He can do turnovers. They can cut it.
He get benched game one. Huh?
Guaranteed.
Hey, we know him. We know Cousins.
Man, I was at the Washington game a couple years ago here with Cowboys, and I'm looking at him like, it's coming. It's coming.
Yeah.
And sure enough,
Yeah.
turn it over, and everybody was like, what?
Strawberry.
Hey. And he ran off the field like, y'all know I was gonna turn it over. What's wrong?
This is what I do.
Yeah, this is what I do. What you mad at? You know I turn it over.
One game I never forget watching, it was on a Monday Night Football. Now y'all know Bears and Packers is like a
man. That's
they had your boy Cutler. And
sandwiches.
And my man Woodson was with the Packers. Pat Woodson. You know Woodson the
Oh
safety.
yeah.
And you know what he said at the end of the game?
Who Cutler?
No, Woodson.
What?
They lost. Bears lost.
Wait a minute.
Woodson said, well, we know him. we knew he was good. We know Cutler.
Yeah, we know
Cousins.
We know what he's gonna do, and that's the same thing. Cousins,
Yeah. I don't get it.
he gonna go up there and they gonna look like this right here. What you doing? Y'all know this is what I do. Y'all know I turn it over. Hey, what kind you want next game?
And it ain't no excuse in that central division. Because the only threat you got in that central division so far, because like I said, we don't know the season ain't started yet.
Green Bay.
It's Green Bay. They're the only threat.
That's it.
They're the only
That's
threat.
it. Because not Denver. Detroit ain't nothing.
Now,
Chicago ain't nothing.
Nah. Well, Trubisky is a star.
He'll a star.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say he'll a star, but they got to put some stuff around it.
Yeah.
I would like to see Saquon Barkley go. How's his name? Saquon
Like
Barkley.
go to the Bears.
If he goes to the Bears,
that's
ooh wee.
yeah. Teams that's trying to do something. Cleveland.
Or even though I don't like them because they would kill us maybe if he was with Green Bay.
Could happen.
Saquon Barkley was playing the backfield, and Rodgers finally got a legitimate running back.
Boom, boom. Yeah.
Ooh, they beat. Ooh, wait. Ooh, I don't want to see that. That's something I don't want to see.
Now, I tell you about our boys. Okay. Now, I'm gonna watch my shoulders and my eyebrows. You know, a person that tell the truth about something when they do this here. Plus, I done had this Miller highlights. So I tell the truth. So when you're drunk, you tell the truth. Go there, you know it.
I tell the truth all the time.
Yeah, that highlight bring it out. Okay, now, say Orlando Scandrick, say his name.
Orlando Scandrick. Yeah.
Say Hitchens.
Hitchens.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, talk to me, fellas.
Yeah.
I don't want to be
We
out of
let
place.
Hitchens go to the Chiefs, man.
What are we doing as the Cowboys? I'm seeing all these Richard Shermans. I'm seeing all these Honey Badger. What are we doing?
Okay.
As a fan, make me feel better about us.
I'm gonna give you my point of view on it.
Sports Spree, make me feel better about the Cowboys, please. Because
Two things.
I'm not feeling it right now.
Two things. Zeke is not gonna be suspended next year. Got him 16 games. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Number two, they're going to get a swing tackle. Not Green, not other Collins. That was a two thing.
Yeah, we needed that.
If you had, now everybody's talking about the way Dez ain't played and way Dez and Dez said, you're gonna see me play like I never played before. And they trying to cut him, they're trying to find somebody like that. Everybody overboard. They going overboard because everybody doing all these switching and moving and this and moving that, and the Cowboys doing like this right here.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody forgetting a year ago they were 13-3. Same team.
Same team. Yeah.
Same team. The only difference was when you got too much going off the field, and then you mix it on the field.
Right.
you can't get no chemistry, no continuity, no push, no, roll, no, because it's like, oh, is he gonna be playing or is he not gonna be playing? Is the tackle gonna be okay?
Yeah.
Not gonna be okay.
It was too much younger in the rest.
It was too much going on.
Yeah.
When everybody do like this right here, this year,
and we still went 9-7 with all that drama. Still had a winning record.
That's right.
yeah. So I just say, just hold up, because you still got to play.
I hate they let Hitchens go. Hitchens is one that, but I know if somebody offered, Kansas City offered him more loot.
Yeah, you got to
go.
go.
You got to do what you got to do.
You got to go. Then look at this right here. They say Jalen Smith is gonna be is 100%. He don't have no more drop leg. He's gonna be. They're looking for him to be 100%. Now I'd say in the 3rd round or 4th round, you go get a linebacker. They got a 19. They got a number 19 pick. If they can't get
I tell you one.
what's the wide receiver?
I tell you a linebacker that's out there for grabs. I don't know if Dallas will be able to grab
Free agent or draft?
a draft. Or Raekwon Smith. Out of
The name came up, but okay. They got 2 or 3
There's just a couple of them in there.
4th round picks or something like that, where they can package those picks and the 19th pick to move up to number 12 or something like that to get what's that wide receiver? What's the wide receiver I'm thinking about? God, I can't think of his name right now.
Now the top.
If you're gonna say, cause see, your team is still young. Everybody's going to get these. Sherman's going to play right here. Sherman gonna be all right for the first 8 games.
Do you think the injury?
No, he gonna start talking that lip.
Yeah.
He gonna start thinking this is my show.
But you know what? It was gonna be gangster by him signing with the 49ers.
Oh, when he get to play against
He gonna
play against some Seattle boy, he gonna light them up, man.
Can you imagine him covering Baldwin?
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be.
Hey, and then look at him. He gonna tell your boy Wilson.
He gonna
talk some lip.
Yeah.
So I just say the Cowboy fan,
Yeah.
we gonna be okay, because Jerry and them was doing. They mad at Jerry and Stephen Jones because they in the Bahamas with the family chilling and stuff like that. They're like, we ain't worried about nothing. Y'all don't want to worry about, because they got it's what you say is chess.
They signed Dante Thompson from Buffalo today too, Cowboy.
Yeah, it's when like T. Will, maybe even Dez, because I still think they're gonna get Hearns. They're gonna try to get Allen Hearns.
Oh wow! If they get him from Jaguars.
Yeah. When you
I'm gonna ask you something about that.
When you doing like this right here, you ain't got no worry, do you? When you doing like this, when you like this.
All right, let me ask you this.
But when you doing like this right here,
if them sign Hearns,
it's a different attention.
Over your shoulder.
Yeah, remember Michael Irvin was back in the day, and they drafted, was it Shepard?
Shepard, yeah.
And
Michael
Irvin was like, wait a minute, he's fast.
Yeah.
He can catch the ball.
Position wide receiver.
And
yeah.
Michael told his wife he might want to hold up on buying his house up there where they might get ready to trade and stuff like that. And practice. Run a slant. Shepard ran a slant. Troy throws the ball. He seen the DBs and the safety. I don't want it.
That's right.
Mike Irvin said, baby, go ahead and buy that house. You know what I'm saying?
Shepard played with the 49ers.
Yeah.
And his career didn't last long at all. He stayed
scared.
Yeah.
If you can't come across, see, and Dez gonna either have to show him. He got to show. Matter of fact, if I was Dez, if I'm Dez's agent, if I'm Jay-Z or whoever is it, Jay-Z them representing? Is that
Rock, I think you're still with Rock Nation.
Yeah.
If I'm Rock Nation, I tell Dez this. It's in your best favor right now. Because they want to cut you, but they can't.
Yeah.
But if they still want to cut you next year, guess what? put on a hell of a show for the whole NFL league.
Let them know.
Let them know.
You wearing number 88, dog.
Hey. And so, yeah, that's it. And you know what? Catch everything they throw your way.
All right, this one way. If they get Hearns, which is still up in the air, man.
Right.
I think that's a threat to Dez.
It's supposed to be. If you ain't got nobody doing this right here,
Yeah.
it's all good. I got 16 million. But you got a man coming in, maybe they may pay him 4 or 5, we can cut you and save 12 mil. And he catching everything, but you ain't, and you still power. It's like this. If when Dez was talking mess on the field and talking left on the sideline, but he was catching balls, ain't nobody saying nothing. But when you ain't catching no balls, you ain't getting no first down, you making the quarterback look bad, you making the offense look bad, you making the offensive coordinator look bad.
Last year.
We paying you. We gonna pay you how much?
Yeah.
We're not gonna do that.
He dropped the one after he made the sideline tirade.
Yeah.
Then they throw to him, and then he bobbled it. And it got intercepted.
Yeah.
I ain't never seen that.
Yeah. So it's like this. You can't. We're gonna pay you for what?
Yeah.
So we're gonna put some pressure on you. We're gonna bring this guy in. Now, it's also T. Will, and you know, hey,
Terrence get his, man.
He get his, but
the only thing I seen Terrence Williams do was make that bad decision, not running that ball out of bounds.
Oh well, yeah.
But T. Will, you gotta look at it. T. Will is gangster.
But what they want is, would you say Antonio Brown and what's his name? Smith Schuster. What's his name?
Oh yeah,
Juju. Yeah.
That's what
they a gangster over there.
Yeah.
Because that was his first year, right? Juju's first year, right? Or was it second year?
Juju first year.
He gonna be extra next year.
I think he's just 20 years old.
Yeah,
he's like real young.
He gonna be gangster.
He didn't even have a driver's license.
So
He's a baby.
yeah. So it's gonna be like Antonio Brown's like, youngster, let's go. But if Juju have a fantastic year, Antonio Brown won't have to do like this.
Yeah, he is. But,
you know what I'm saying?
But you know what? Antonio is one of them type of wide receivers that's skilled.
He's skilled.
Kind of like what's my man that retired? Played with Carolina most of his career. And
Steve Smith.
Steve Smith was skilled, man.
Okay, he was skilled. Okay,
He played beyond his size. His size,
skilled.
yeah, his size didn't matter.
Okay, I'm glad y'all brought him up because he played with a lot of passion, But he was the old head, remember?
Right.
Him and Cam wasn't on the same page. When they got rid of him, they cut Steve Smith. What happened?
Steve Smith is an alpha though. Like Steve Smith, he's got that little man complex.
True, but when they got rid of him, what happened?
Well, yeah, Cam blossomed.
Blossomed and did what?
And ball.
They went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, no doubt.
You know what I'm saying? Cam's an alpha, but he's like you said, he's not confrontational with it.
Yeah.
So it was like, you know what?
Get it off his brain. Yeah.
I've been here longer than you, Cam. They're gonna listen to me. That's what Dez is going through. They're gonna listen to me, youngster. No. But it's my team, Dez. So it's like,
right.
You know, who they gonna get rid of? They're gonna get rid of Cam. Or get rid of Steve Smith.
Yeah, that was a no-brainer there.
So it's like, Dez, you in your 9th year, you on your way out the game.
Right.
This boy, we playing 600,000, got nothing but to grow. Who we gonna get rid of?
Yeah.
You got to get on the same page, or we gonna get you. We're gonna get you out. Now, where it is that one of the 3 love Dez and don't want him to go. The 2 others want him to go. They say it's Jerry, Stephen Jones, or Jason Garrett. Got to have Dez. Don't want to let Dez go. But
it's Jerry, obviously.
You know, they don't say.
Jerry.
They won't say. They won't say. But Watkins was going get Dez cut, but they didn't want to give Sammy Watkins no $16 million a year.
Signed with the Chiefs.
To that point, let me ask y'all. So, if they sign Hearns, do we still draft a receiver?
I don't think. I think
No, I don't think they do.
So.
I was looking for the name. I think he was talking about Calvin Ridley.
That's
or
what it is.
Cortland Sutton.
No,
or
Ridley. That's what I'm talking.
Ridley will be gone before he even touches down.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying. They're gonna move up.
You don't think he'll be there at 19?
Nah.
Somebody
12, 11, 12. It's you know what? You know what it depends on? I'm gonna tell you, like, if he'll be at 19 if the Browns pick Donaldson. The what's his name?
Quarterback.
The quarterback.
I think it's Donald. Sam Donald.
Some Donalds.
I say really be in the top 10.
He will.
Okay.
But look down the list. If USC go first, you still got what's the boy from Oklahoma? What's his name? Quarterback.
Mayfield.
You still got Mayfield on the board.
Well,
You still got all. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you something. You gotta look at Mayfield. No, I ain't trying to put dirt on this little salt on this thing, but people are looking at one thing. Got Mayfield. People looking at he's a leader, but you gotta look at him grabbing his balls, you know, and then his height.
Was it 5'9"?
Yeah.
5'10"?
It's in the Doug Flutie range. No. You know, I ain't trying to question nobody's height on how they play.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because look at my man in Seattle.
Oh yeah, Wilson.
Drew Brees, yes. Some good
Drew Brees.
stuff.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But I guarantee you really be gone in the top 10 because really done play what? He played all his 4 years at Alabama, right? Is it all 4?
I think he has.
I believe so.
Really,
Yeah.
man, it's gangster, man.
Yeah, and then you got what's up?
Everybody come out of Alabama, once they get into the league, they ready.
Yeah.
You know?
But
And then it's the SEC. Anybody come out the SEC, be ready.
Wait a minute. Remember Alabama? There's a lot of players came out of Alabama. They ain't really showed nothing.
A lot of running backs.
A lot of running backs.
Quarterbacks
too. AJ will
Yeah, quarterbacks ain't been all that.
But wide receivers, hey,
Well,
good example. Cooper, go to Raiders.
Okay,
Amari
Cooper.
Amari Cooper's gangster, man.
Amari Cooper. He's the only one. He's the only one.
Well, no, you got Julio Jones.
Yeah, he went to Alabama.
Julio Jones
Julio
go
Jones went down to Alabama.
But he hurt now.
Yeah, but shoot, man, when they do Julio, can't nobody hold Julio, dog.
Can't nobody hold him, but he hurt now. So he eat a little sandwich.
I think Julio.
Yeah.
I think Julio will raise it up. He'll raise it up. Yeah, I think coaching for Atlanta. There is no reason why Atlanta shouldn't have won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it is. They lost that offensive coordinator, man. When that offensive coordinator left, Mighty Whitey or whatever they call him, Mighty Ice or whatever he was, he didn't look the same. You right? You know what I'm saying? He didn't look the same.
Yeah.
He couldn't get Julio the ball.
Yeah, Atlanta is no excuse.
The only game he looked good at it when they played against us.
Julio had seven touchdowns this year, which he should be 15, 20 touchdowns.
Now he had a
every
hamstring.
season.
But I
Hamstring
think
or foot
he was
problem.
hurt. Now, he played hurt this year.
Yeah, he had a hamstring or a foot problem, something like that. But we gonna see
Yeah.
if that.
Next year will be the.
Yeah.
And you got my man Muhammad on the other side.
Muhammad Sanu, yeah, he can ball.
Muhammad Sanu was gangster too.
Yeah,
He can ball. He can ball.
Well, let's get into this NBA, dog.
Ooh,
NFL is hot right now. The draft is coming.
Yeah,
But
it's gonna be a busy weekend too.
Oh yeah.
Coming up.
Draft is here, y'all.
Yeah.
In D-Town. NBA. Now I don't know, Reed, if you've been watching our show, but my man over here just love LeBron. I don't know.
Look here.
He LeBron.
I love
But
LeBron.
he's
yeah. I love me some
And
LeBron.
you know what? LeBron did his thing last night
He gonna do his thing on again.
with the Raptors.
Hey, look here. Get on board.
Yeah.
17 assists, 0 turnovers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who does that?
Yeah, 17 assists, man.
Yeah. I have to give it. And you know what?
And he did against who?
He got Kevin Love back. Kevin Love is ball.
Kevin Love ball. That's all you need is 1-2. And let me tell you something. They are in Toronto's head.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's the old Chicago Detroit thing. When Mike was, if you get over, if he could get past Detroit, I could. But it was, it was like I can't get over. They had, it was a mind game.
I call it Big Brother, Little Brother.
Yeah, they could.
Little brother keep trying, but Big Brother just keep
Toronto.
knocking down.
Everybody know Toronto first round.
Yeah, and you know what?
Right.
It's like LeBron don't care about being the number 1 seed,
Right.
because he know. Oh, that game right there. That game wasn't about last night. That game was about next month,
Right.
in May.
Making statements.
Because like, you go ahead and score 79 points in the first half. I don't care.
Well,
I'm still LeBron.
And look here, they were playing without 5 players. They really was playing with 6 players.
well, I'm gonna say this here too about the Raptors, man. They got Lowry and DeRozan.
No.
DeRozan stepped it up this year. DeRozan is a killer this year. But when the playoffs comes, it's like one of them go down, one of them play up.
Yeah.
Lowry was out last year. DeRozan stepped it up. DeRozan didn't play 1 year. Lowry didn't. Last night, DeRozan got quiet. He got quiet in that fourth quarter. You didn't see him nowhere.
Like he's doing this right here. LeBron. He got caught up, man. What's up now? What's up with Golden State, man?
Man, I've been talking noise about Golden State, and you know what? We in trouble. Golden State is in trouble.
This is the first time.
Oh, that's your team. Golden
This the
State.
first time.
Well, and I'm a diehard Mavs fan.
This is the first time.
But yeah, we talking playoffs.
We're
Yeah.
talking about getting busy.
Right. I feel you.
This is the first time
Hey man,
he has said
yeah.
that Golden State's in trouble.
I'm gonna tell you something. Durant hurting his ribs. That's a problem.
That's not a problem.
Man, that ain't a problem.
No,
man.
no.
When you shooting basketball,
Well, yeah, it is.
that's a problem.
That's a problem. But you know why I say it's not a problem? Because they played without him before. The problem is the leader. I know you say Draymond Green.
Steph is out too with that ankle. Yeah.
Steph is something up with that ankle. He ain't saying it.
And you got Clay.
And they holding and but you can play without Clay. Because you got some bench from role players off the bench that can come in and do their thing. But you can't play without Curry, man.
No.
Because he's that let's get it going. He's the hype. He's the man.
Right.
I know Durant is who he is, and they want to say he's the second best player in the NBA right now or whatever.
I would agree with that. Yeah.
You say that? You say second best?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Curry won a ring without Durant.
Yeah.
Right, but you got his ankle hurt. You got Clay. What is it? Thumb.
Yeah, he had surgery, broken thumb.
So
Was it on the shooting hand, or do we know?
I don't know, but he still
Either
got,
way, you got to hold the
yeah,
ball. That's not good.
He was coming back because remember we thought he was losing a little bit because it's only so many balls you can get around to a team like that who got these shooters like that. But he was coming back to his own, and all of a sudden, man, I just say bad luck to him. I want to say it's bad luck when the coach is like this. You know what? Y'all go ahead and play. And I'm gonna take the day. I'm gonna take the day out. Y'all go ahead and coach yourself. Ever since that day, it's kind of like he made them think, oh, we can do this.
look here, co-host. Is there any way you can put a pause? Because these Miller highlights has kicked in, and I had to go to the bathroom.
We're going to take a pause for the calls, y'all. We'll be back in a moment. All right, yeah, we back.
Yeah, I had to take a blast from the past. Blast from the past, dog. You drink them brew, you already know. Now, back to Golden State.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I seen Durant go down with the rib injury, I was like, okay.
I'm gonna say you got 10 games left.
Yeah.
You may not catch.
Your ribs?
Do you really need to catch Houston?
Oh, Houston on another level.
Let them have it. Rest your bodies.
Yeah.
Rest your bodies,
You ain't
man.
gonna catch Houston this time.
Go on and have it, man. But get ready, because you know what? It's gonna be a battle when it comes to because you got. I mean, You got San Antonio, OKC, Houston. Who else?
Say, man, I'm gonna say this.
So they're gonna have to battle. They're gonna be battling.
Okay, let's just say Warriors just don't make it. Let's just say that. I ain't saying that. Let's just say that because of the injuries. Okay.
Okay.
We know Houston's in the house. Harden is MVP, no doubt.
Right.
Okay. Now, I'm gonna tell you somebody that's a threat.
Who's that?
And Popovich is the best coach in the NBA. I'm gonna put it out there.
Right.
There's no reason why them guys should be that high in the playoffs. And DeMarcus Aldridge is killing.
Oh man, he 27 and 10.
You see him play the Wizards last night?
27-10. He doing like they were supposed to do when they first traded for him. What, a few years back?
Yeah.
He was supposed to be killing it then,
You know,
but he didn't.
Like I said a couple of shows back, they put too much pressure on that dude, man. You know, Kawhi is out. You playing at the time, Golden State, you couldn't whoop them guys last year.
No.
But this year, Aldridge is pissed off.
He pissed off.
He playing with something. And you know what? Like I say, with coaching, I watched him play New Orleans a couple of nights ago, and Popovich put Ginobili in there. What is he putting this cat in there for? Pelicans was running full court. Ginobili stops on the dime, and Davis trips over him.
Yeah.
Foul. Ginobili goes in there, the same type of stuff he used to do to the Mavericks way back in 2003.
Yeah, mind game.
Yeah. Crazy stuff.
Yeah.
That's coaching.
Yeah, that's coach. You can't, and plus they don't been there before. Tony Parker, Ginobili, players like that, they in there for the mind game. Because you know what? Our body, we can't grind it out these 82 games. But you know what? If you get us to the playoffs, we can show you how to win.
I think Kawhi, that's some bull. Kawhi gonna play.
No, Kawhi gonna. We told you what Kawhi thing is. What's the name? Matter of fact, who said Kawhi? He said, I think it was Ginobili. Ginobili was like, Kawhi ain't coming back no more.
Oh, really? Yeah. He's a star. He
gonna want the superstar status. I got the rings. Don't he have a ring?
He got the ring.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did they give him
Finals MVP?
Did they give him the money?
No. That's the problem.
And Pop is like, you ain't better than the team. It's a team, not you. It's a team. Kawhi's like, I got a ring.
Yeah.
I want the money and I want the superstar status. Well, you know what? I'm still hurt.
Hey man, Spurs is still in the playoffs.
Hey,
still in that.
Hey, what did Kyrie do?
Hey man,
What did Kyrie do to the Cavs?
but look at
I want to be traded.
Okay, but look him. They playing possum. These teams is playing possum. I watched them whoop Oklahoma.
I agree.
I watched them whoop Oklahoma, Westbrook, give me the ball hog, the snort. He's still a ball hog. Man, you got Paul George, you got Carmelo, give me the ball.
He ain't gonna do that.
Jesus Christ, man.
He trying to be MVP again, man.
Wow, Boston whooped him in some seconds, man. Without Kyrie, without Brown, without Smart.
Yeah.
Westbrook, and what is it? Westbrook gets another triple double.
But it's Westbrook's team. It's his team.
Why Durant left, man?
But you know what?
Why Durant left?
That's why he left.
That's why Harden left.
You think so?
Yeah, man.
Because of Westbrook?
Man, say.
But the coach wasn't there then. You had Scott Brooks coaching.
That's why Scott Brooks left.
Because of Westbrook?
Scott Brooks. Look at the Wizards. They still in playoff contention. Just wait. They playing possum with Wall.
Okay.
Bill is
Yeah. Because he getting healthy. That's what it is.
Yeah. Just wait till Wall come back in.
So who you like out the East?
Well, right now Cleveland. Because I'm seeing what they're doing.
Yeah.
Right now, Cleveland, and it's out of Cleveland and the Raptors. I think Raptors, It's too much history with them in the first round. I got to see them win the first round for them to say, for me to say, okay, if the Raptors get confidence, and like you say, that mind thing,
Yeah.
they can whoop it. It's just on them. It's just
No.
like Laurie hot, Rosen cold.
Now, what's wrong with Nance Jr.? What's wrong with Nance Jr.?
I don't know, man. Y'all got him from the Lakers, man. I don't know, man.
Is he hurt for a short term or what's
He might be tired from the dunk contest. I don't know.
From the dunk contest. Yeah.
He did a lot.
Well, you know what?
Before y'all move out the East, what do y'all think about Philly? Are they just gonna be happy to make the playoffs after all these years, or are they gonna be a legitimate threat to one of these higher seeds?
Philly's a threat.
Well, I mean, he said they're a threat. I said they're not a threat because you know what? Embiid can't play every night.
Okay.
You in the East, and I don't care where you at.
He's starting to play a
And the
lot.
playoffs there won't be no back-to-backs. You'll have at least a day off.
It won't. Yeah, but here's the thing. It's different level.
Sure.
Playoff ball, and you're gonna have to play at least 21 games to get to the championship.
Amen.
And I'm just saying that if you got to go all 7.
They're not gonna do that, but do you see them as they're gonna be a lower seed? I would imagine. Do you think they'll be a threat to a Toronto, to a Cleveland,
you know what? No,
to a Boston?
I think they'll beat some. I think they'll beat somebody up because Embiid.
In terms of matchups, which higher seed you think they could?
That's the thing. People don't know how Philly gonna react in the playoffs.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Embiid might just say, "Oh, you didn't know I had this in my bag of tricks too."
Right.
Or he can do like this right here.
They resting fools.
My back. Woo.
They ain't played him yet.
JJ Redick can get hot on you. JJ Redick, I mean, he can go off at any moment.
Philly's a threat, dude.
They don't scare me.
Well, you know, with Cleveland, yeah,
They don't scare me. If somebody gonna scare me, it's gonna be Celtics when they all healthy.
Celtics might go all the way, in my opinion.
That's on.
That might be the one to dethrone King James.
Nah, ain't nobody gonna throw the drone to the King James.
Okay.
They the only team. Toronto won't do it because of the big brother, little brother thing.
But you know, yeah.
With Kyrie will make sure they're not scared. Yeah,
Celtics
Kyrie
ain't scared of nothing.
Right.
And Tatum, that rookie, he don't play like one.
No, he don't play like one.
I would favor Cleveland, but I'm with you.
But
that's going 7 games.
But LeBron's did something to the coach, to the players, and say,
they got the coach health reasons. He's out.
Yeah,
because he won't let. You know I am with LeBron, man. He won't let the boy coach.
No, that's right.
I seen
He's supposed to.
Tyron had the clipboard. Say, hey man, I need you over here.
Nope.
No.
No, hey.
You over here.
That's where it's supposed to go.
What Tyron got the job for?
And
Tyron,
he got the job. You already answered the question. He got the job for.
You know what I'm about the Cavs, huh?
Hey, the Cavs will be there. Let's see if Golden State again.
Yeah, Cavs will be there.
Nah.
Golden State. I'm not gonna ride the wave this year because when I seen Durant go down, okay, real injury is hard when you're playing basketball because you have to shoot that rock.
Okay.
You know, Houston looks good, but I'm still not convinced. You know why?
Why?
Because D'Antoni don't know how to coach no defense.
Well, he don't know how to coach no defense,
and we ain't through with the season yet.
So
Chris Paul is always injury prone.
He might get hurt last 10 games.
That's right. Chris Paul
right.
want to break a toe.
You right.
Stay form.
Okay. Okay, that all we got on NBA?
I got one little thing on the Rangers, man. That's about all I got. I got one thing on the Rangers, man.
What's that?
You Darvish clown. You Darvish look like Bozo with the nose on the mound.
Yeah, he did. But it's the games
when they play ball.
When
they play ball, Cool V.
Oh, 29th.
What is that?
That's a week. That's a week.
No? Let's go, Rangers.
You know what? I don't know why came he wasn't pitching like that when he was here, man.
Did you see how I said Rangers? Rangers.
Wait a minute.
I've been talking like that for the past 2 years.
Wait a minute. He didn't even pitch like that when he was the Dodgers.
Yeah, man, Dodgers. If I was Dodgers, I'd be pissed.
I'd shoot him.
Yeah.
I'd shoot
I shoot
him.
the manager. Why would
What the?
y'all heard this on the show? Why would you pitch Yu Darvish in the World Series? Houston know this man.
Because he was supposed to be pitching like he pitched yesterday.
Houston know him. The Astros knew him. He played the Houston Astros all the time with the Rangers.
You know what? If I was the Rangers, if I was LA, I'd shoot him.
He went out
Because
there
he's playing.
clowning.
Because he's playing. Oh, now you want to throw? See?
Oh, good. Now I tell a team that's we already know about the Yankees. Yankees is fully loaded like a clip. Team to watch out for in that National League East is the Phillies.
You think so?
Oh man, they signed Arrieta.
Yeah, Arrieta.
I know I'm pronouncing it wrong. You remember a couple of last year we did the word. Remember I told the cat had the immaculate necklace on.
Yeah.
He signed with the Phillies.
With just bling
Santana.
with just bling when he run up to the lights and shine him and get it like that guy.
Say man, that dude is a home run threat. Cleveland should have signed with him. They should have signed. Watch out for the Phillies. Watch out for the Phillies, man.
Now I'm gonna tell you who to watch out for. Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods. Yeah.
Tiger Woods is coming. They talking about he's a year away. He may not. He's 45. He'll never win another major. I don't think he'll catch Jack Nicklaus. Let me tell you something. I sit there and watch on and off this his past 2 tournaments he was in. He came second place, and he came in tied for 5th. And that was the tune-up for next week's the first week in April for the Masters, which he won.
Now, next week is the Masters.
Week after next, the first week through April, the 3rd through the 7th, I believe.
So do you see Tiger putting on the green jacket?
It's possible.
Cause that other one might got a little too little.
It's possible because I'm gonna tell you something. With golf,
He needed to
it's
do
confidence. You know what? He got a closet full of them.
Yeah.
And see, here's the whole thing about the Masters. They play. I think it's Augusta. He knows that course. He knows that course. So it's like, you know what? These other dudes have been winning. He's playing chess.
Okay.
He's playing chess with them.
I tell you what, I like to go one of them jobs. You know what they sell at the golf course? You know what number one bird they sell at the golf course? Michelob. You know Michelob? Yeah. Michelob, dog.
I used to drink Michelob. Michelob Dry.
Yeah.
Yeah, Michelob Dry. It used to be Michelob Dry.
I would have figured they had that high-end beer at the golf tournament. I'm not a big golf dude, but I know people.
Yeah.
And like you said, these last couple tournaments, Tiger's been in.
Hey.
His interviews.
Oh, he humble now.
The way his confidence level in his interviews is like he was before all the drama he went through.
Yeah.
Right.
And the way the dudes is sharing the golf course with him, they all scared again. They all shook again.
Yeah, because they're like, wait a minute.
The big bad wolf they thought was dead, but no, it ain't safe to get back in the water no more because Jaws is coming.
He coming. They figured, well, his back to get out. He fired his swinging coach, and when he was one shot from tying, being in first place, and he said, let me get aggressive. Let me try this shot.
Right.
And he bogeyed on it, and he tried it on the next hole, and he bogeyed on the other, and he was like, and he laughed about it, like yeah. He got him scared.
Yeah.
He got him scared that.
They know.
Oh man,
You got that Buick contract now. You ain't took that away from Tiger. If I was Tiger, I'd pee on his.
He ain't worried about it. He's like, you know what? Thank you for the years, and I got a garage full of Buicks that I'm gonna start driving.
Hey, I know he ain't mad about it, but it just
how they did it.
Yeah.
Oh.
After he win the Masters, he just go out there. He Buick is this.
Yeah.
I like to see Tiger do it again.
He gonna do it again, man. Don't worry about them naysayers out there, man, because you know what I'm saying. He 45, 44, 45, will be 45 this year. But he playing with these young boys who thought, oh, he gone. We ain't got to worry about him no more. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Man, that's all I got, brother.
So you got?
I got one spree.
What's that?
Cause I saw it on CNN this morning. Another brother died, Sacramento.
Yeah, man.
Police killed him in his front yard, thinking he had a gun, he had a cell phone.
And it was his house.
It was his house, man.
He had two young sons, man.
Come on, man. What do we do? Here we go again.
My thing was this. Me and my wife were discussing this before I came to the show today. Why they had to shoot him 20 times, man?
20 times? That's what I'm talking about.
20. They just unloaded. Someone said gun, and they just unloaded on him.
20 times.
In his own backyard, I think.
It was in his front yard?
It was in the front yard?
Yeah.
In his own yard.
20 times?
Well, it looked like a crowbar. Oh, it looked like this. It's a cell phone. You said Richie had a cell phone. Got a gun like 20 times?
That's what I'm talking about.
Somebody in that bunch say, you know what? Let me hold up. They got it. They were, you know, what? 20 times?
See, this is what I'm talking about. See, for a minute there, 2017, 2016, you brothers know, a little bit of 2015, it was just Xing brothers off, Xing them off. And then it dies down. Old boy from D-Town showed up, starts popping on the cops.
Yeah.
It dies down. And then it comes back. It comes back.
Man, you know what? You know what?
Yeah.
You know, I know we live in the days, man. I realize that.
Yeah.
But it's like Malcolm X. It's like, who I say? I want to say my dad. The roosters have come home.
Yeah.
And it's your time. And they keep on doing what they doing, man. They giving a reason to say, you know what? Let's do this. Man, it's sad, man, because you know what? There ain't no white boys getting killed like that.
Hey, man.
I'm just saying, it ain't no white boys getting killed
Also,
like that.
you had a bomber setting bombs. He's setting bombs. Killed 2 people.
Yeah.
My daughter go to University of Texas. I told her, I said, hey, man.
Hey, don't open up.
Don't open up no packages or nothing.
Yeah, my daughter, she's not too far from down in San Marcos. I can call her, babe, you okay? Hey.
Yeah. You got this man in his front yard. You shoot him 20 times.
20 times.
This is where we live in America. This is where
a black man in America. Where's his place? Where's a black man's place in America? See?
Well, they building a fence for the Hispanic. Well, they built a fence for us or just straight graves.
Man, they really know, man.
Come on, man.
Yeah, it's you know
20 times?
Yeah, 20 times, man.
Yeah. That's all I got, brother.
Yeah. Well, hey, we'd like to thank y'all for joining us today.
Appreciate you, Reed.
Oh, Reed, man. Thank you.
Thank you for having me, fellas.
Anytime you want to come through. We'd like to thank y'all for watching and growing with us. Right. So before we go, we always like to say this. If you keep it real,
we'll keep it 100.
And together, we'll keep it every day.
The coolest motherfuckers on the planet. The sky is falling, ain't no need to panic.